So this is gonna be a mock sales call, which you can use as a training ground as a blank canvas, so that you can learn from it, remodel it, and can actually see what a successful call would look like. So the context over here is that I'm the closer, I'm the person who's selling the thing, and Ujjwal is role playing as a marketing agency owner for simplicity purposes. And Ujjwal, in this call, I want you to be like a very troublesome prospect. Like, it's extremely easy to close the deals where everyone is answering the questions very easily. So I want to make this mock sales call like so difficult. I genuinely want to be challenged by it so that the people who actually go and take the calls, they'll be like, bro, this is so much easier than what I practice for, than what I train for. So if I can go through the shittiest prospects, then I can definitely close the easier ones as well. Cool.
Cool.
Perfect. So let's assume the meeting just started right now and we're about to begin the call. Hey Ujjwal, how are you doing, man? How's it been so far?
I'm great, man. How are you right now?
Perfect, man. Where are you calling from? Have a bit of an
I'm,
Indian accent.
I am from India right now.
Mm-hmm. What place?
UP, Lucknow. Where are you
Why?
from?
I'm currently based out of Delhi. I visited Lucknow, man. Genuinely, the food over there was perfect, man. So, Ujjwal, I assume your calendar is probably as busy as mine. So, is it cool if we get started with the call?
Yep, sure.
Perfect, man. So, how this call will go? I'll ask
Mhm.
you some questions about your current client acquisition process. I was like going through the answers you gave in the form before booking the call. I just wanted to understand that in a bit more depth, see what you want your client acquisition process to be like, what's stopping you from bridging the gap, and just see if I can help you. If I can, I show you how and present an opportunity for a potential partnership. And after that, I would love a definitive yes or a no from you.
Got it.
Perfect, man.
Carry on.
Just to ensure, Ujjwal, like we're on the same page from the start, what's
Mhm.
the main outcome or the biggest thing you want to achieve via this call?
Basically, on chat, we discussed that you're gonna provide me 10 to 15 clients on monthly basis, totally automated. So I want to just know how the system works and how you're gonna do it for my company.
Makes sense, man. The way you spoke about this, it kind of gives out the vibe that this is not the first time you received a message about someone offering similar services. Is that correct?
Correct.
So I'm just kind of curious, like if there are so many people who reach out to you for the same thing, why did you decide to hop on this call with me over here?
Basically, your outreaching message is outperforming, and I watch your VSL and website, sorry, where there are many testimonials. So I want to hop on the call.
Makes sense, man. Can you just give me a 30,000 feet brief overview of your business? Like what exactly you do, what niche you're targeting and stuff?
Got it. Basically, we have a digital marketing company, Task Boost Media, and we provide basic services like ads, website designing, SEO, and social media management. We are currently targeting UAE clients, basically real estate agents and coaches.
Hmm. How do you currently get customers for this?
Through referrals, and I have a team who outreach for me, so we get clients from there as well.
You seem to be doing pretty well. If everything is sorted, like, is there a particular reason you hopped on this call?
Basically, the team I set up for outreaching, by that team, I am only getting 10 to 15 clients per month, and I want to scale more. And every company owner want more clients, and you are offering more clients. So I want more clients. I want to grow my company. Everyone want to grow
Hmm.
your company.
These referrals which you're currently getting, is it like a steady and a consistent flow of referrals? Or is it kind of like 1 month there's a feast and the next month there's a famine or something?
No, 1 month there's a feast and next month there's a famine. But
Uh,
for a few months, I'm getting pretty good referrals, like 6 clients per month from referrals.
so you're saying almost half of your clients are coming from referrals.
Right.
Do you think there could be a potential issue with that?
Sorry?
Do you think there can be a potential issue just solely depending on referrals?
Yep, there is a issue. That's why I'm contacting you, talking to you. I want to set up the systems as well.
Can you just guide me with that?
Basically, in our outreach message, you said that you're gonna set up a system, automated system for client acquisition. So I want to see what the exact process you're gonna do for me.
See, well, the thing is, what you said obviously makes sense. But let's say there's a cure for cancer. Just because that cure is pretty potent and it's powerful, that does not mean you require it. So I'm just here to see if what you're doing and what you want to achieve is actually something we align with. So I'm just trying to understand like what are the issues with referrals because that's like great, right? You're getting clients, everything without doing any work. So why the need for outbound?
Basically, we can't rely on referrals 100%. In some months we get 6 referrals. From 6 months we are getting 6 clients from referrals. Maybe after that we get 0 clients. There is no certainty, and we want to create certainty in our business.
Can you think of some factors which might lead to a decline in referrals down the future?
Yep, anything basically. Maybe client are not going to provide us referrals or anything. There is a chance of that, so I don't want to risk it.
What could be the reason that stops happening? The reason they stop referring people to you?
Maybe they their connection end up, they don't have more connections of the referrals.
Makes sense. So referrals is going great at the moment, but that constitutes 50% of your company, and you don't want to risk it because that can stop anytime soon.
Right.
Makes sense. You also mentioned something about your team. What all
Yep.
people are currently working for you in the marketing, customer acquisition side of the company?
Basically, I hired 2 to 3 persons in this week, and they are outreaching for me. But I am only getting basically 6 clients by them per month. They are going, like, they are doing cold calls and sending 10 messages per day.
If you don't mind me asking, what are the conversion metrics on the same? Like how many people are you contacting? What percentage of that is converting into customers and stuff?
I think 40% is my conversion rate.
Meaning if your team is contacting 100 people, 40 of them convert into clients.
Right.
Man, if that's the conversion rates your team is giving you, like 40% conversion rates on cold leads, then I think you should definitely continue with them, man.
Got it. But I want to grow more. They are
Are you
basically
sure
they are
it's 40% of leads, cold leads contacted, convert into customers?
40%. I am not sure basically. We didn't calculated it.
A question for you. How many people are being contacted by them on a daily basis?
I hired them this week, so they are basically outreaching to 20 to 30 people per day through cold calls and SMS.
So, is it safe to assume they would have contacted over 200 people in the past week?
200 people. No, I don't think so. They have
Because seven
it.
threes are 210.
Yep, yep, yep. You can say
So
that.
out of these 200 people, did you manage to sign over 80 clients in the
No,
first week?
no. My conversion rate is low.
What does it actually look like?
Basically, in past week, I am only able to sign 2 to 3 clients. That's it.
Hmm. How much are you paying these people currently?
They are totally on commission basis.
Oh, what's the percentage of commissions, if you don't mind me asking, and the ticket size?
My ticket size is 2K dollar highest, and they are
Hmm.
charging basically 10 to 12% of commissions. 10% of commission, you can say that.
Hmm. So these employees, they're kind of like a zero risk investment for you
Right,
because they're getting paid only when you get results. So
right.
what's stopping you from just doing more of this and just hiring more employees? Why looking for external help in the first place?
Like they outreach to me, and they have only 2 members of team staff, and there are no more clients who provide me this service currently, or I can't able to find them right now.
It's just a matter of scaling.
Right.
Makes
Can
sense.
you can you show me how you gonna provide me 10 to 12 clients, 15 clients? I inform you everything about my business.
Man, if you think a person you've never spoken to before has enough and adequate information to diagnose a problem, put forward a proposal, and ask you for money in 20 minutes, I think either you have unrealistic expectations or maybe I'm not at par. Because any person at this point who's trying to like pitch you something, he's just there with the sole motive of selling you stuff. So I don't even really know if I can help you right now. If that's not what aligns with your brand's vision and your company vision, maybe we aren't the best fit and you are free to leave the call. But I would appreciate it if you answer a couple more questions so I can have a valid understanding and actually share what I think will be right for you.
Sure, go on then.
Perfect. Just by the previous answer you shared with me, I realize one thing. Most business owners who I kind of like speak to on this call, they're pretty rigid and opposed to change. And obviously, like not realizing that's the thing which will actually get the business where they want it to be at. But you kind of have this flexible attitude and everything. So I'm just curious, like, why do you want to introduce changes in the current process in the first place?
As I said, I want to grow more. I want more clients. I want certainty in my business. I want to expand.
If we had to quantify these things, what would that look like?
Sorry, meaning of quantify.
Like, let's say, grow. Growing is a very vague term. You making one extra dollar defines growing as well. But I'm sure that's not your definition of growing. So if we had to add numbers behind all the visions you have, what would that be?
So currently I am getting 12 clients per month. You can say that. And I want basically 30 to 40 clients per month so that I can expand, hire more employees.
These people you just hired, why not just ask them to do like triple the amount of outreach they're currently doing?
They
Because
are
I don't
not
see
able
a
to do that.
reason,
I talk with them.
any particular reason they gave to you.
I never talked to them about this topic because it's only a week, but I can try it.
But you just mentioned you spoke to them about it and they said they cannot do it.
Hmm. There is a member who said it, but I am not confirmed yet.
Got it. So are you in the mind space of double checking with them first? And then maybe it would be a right time to have this conversation.
No, you can carry on. They are doing basic. They are not doing pretty well in their job as well. I want more team.
What makes you say that?
They are only outreaching to 20 people a day, and that's what I don't want.
So if you had to introduce some changes in this process, what would
Hmm.
that be like?
I expand my outreaching process mainly 400 messages per day so that I can book more call, close more deals.
Hmm. Anything in particular which is stopping you from doing this?
Yeah, currently I am managing my team as well. I am providing the services, and I don't have a headspace to start outreaching to take calls and everything.
Do you think if we never free up your mental real estate and your mental bandwidth, do you think that could have repercussions on the long term health of your business?
Sorry?
I'm saying, like you just mentioned, that because you're engaged with the service delivery process as well and everything, and you
Hmm.
don't have the mental real estate, do you
Hmm.
think that can have like long term repercussions as well?
Yep. My business may slightly go down for that because I am not getting many clients and
If
I
you don't,
don't have. Hmm.
Mhm, continue, please.
And I don't have a mental space to expand my business, to expand the services as well, to hire new employees.
Joel, have you heard of the concept of entropy? Which basically states that if something is not growing and evolving, it's moving towards death and decay. Do you think your company will be relevant 10 years from now if you're not constantly innovating and stuff?
Right. That's why I want a mental space to expand my company, to expand my services, to provide more services, to hire
And do you
better employees.
and do you think you can attain that if every single day you're just engrossed in managing the team and working on the business? Sorry, in the business yourself opposed to working on it?
Nope, I don't think so.
Hmm. So the main thing which you wish to solve, from what I understood.
Wait a minute.
Sure.
Yep, sorry, I got a call.
No worries, man. I was saying that based on this conversation, the main thing which I kind of figured out was you kind of want someone to take care of the client acquisition side of your company. So you have the mental real estate to actually take it to the next level. Am I correct?
Right, right.
And let's say all of the existing problems which you are currently facing in your company, if we were able to fix them, what would that mean for you and your business?
It means a lot. Basically, my company grows, my overall profit grows. It means a lot for my business.
Mhm. Coming to your answer which you just gave me, if we have to speak in terms of size and revenue of your business, where do you kind of see it in like 3 to 12 months from now? Can't hear you if you're speaking, by the way.
Am I audible?
Absolutely audible, man.
Yep. Sorry, what you are asking?
I was saying, like, you spoke about growing and scaling a company.
Right.
Where do you see it in terms of size and revenue in like a span of 3 to 12 months from now?
So currently, my company is earning monthly $24,000 per month, and I want minimum of 100,000 in a year.
You're based out of India or the UAE?
India.
India. I think the salary which the top 10% Indians earn is around like 400-ish dollars. So just curious, like you already are at a pretty good place. So what's like the significance behind that $100,000 a month mark?
Firstly, I have many employees, so my profit margins are basically 40%, and every person want to grow more. They want more money, more income, more clients. So yeah, that's the basic goal. They are not happy with their current situation.
So your profits are around 4.8k dollars. Am I correct?
Yep.
And in India, you have to pay 20% GST and 30% income tax as well. So the cash in hand is 2.4k dollars.
You can say that. Yes.
And is this like monthly recurring revenue or is it like a one-time fee?
It's not fixed. It's not a monthly recurring revenue. It's not fixed because we are getting clients through referrals, and our recurring revenue is pretty low. The chunks are pretty high.
So
Chunks.
like I'm just asking like these $2,000
Mhm.
packages, is it like a one-time payment or a $2,000 a month?
Oh, $2,000 for 60 days, and after that for managing, I only take $500.
And what would be the churn rate of this?
The churn rate will be basically from 10 clients after they get website ready, ads ready. Out of 10, 8 clients drop out next month after 60 days.
What's your current cost of acquiring a customer?
Hmm. Basically, it's 10% because I am working on a commission basis.
Got it. So out of $2,000, which a client pays you, 10% goes to the team,
Okay.
50% goes into taxes, and 60%, 60% goes into expenses, 10% goes to the team, and of the 30% which is left, half of it goes into taxes. So do you think you're content with getting only 15% of what the clients are paying you?
No, I want to increase my profit margins.
What do you think is the constraint over here? Like what is stopping you from having 60, 70, 80% margins?
Basically, there is too much competition in digital marketing services, and I want to increase my prices, but I am still experimenting with the prices right now.
Because people are giving you objections on calls?
You can say that. Yep.
Got it. What are your current plans or the ideas in your head to stand apart from the competition?
Basically, I want to hire more people who work with me on commission basis and provide me clients. I provide with them commissions, and that's it.
So just hiring more employees is gonna be the thing which makes you stand apart from the competition?
From the competition, I can improve my services. And as I said, I want to expand the services. I want to add more employees on my team to expand apart from my competition.
Ajul, there's a thing which, like a concept in economics, that as you scale something, the profitability, the margins, they actually decrease. So if at $2,400 a month in take home income, you're at 15% margins. Do you think you can maintain higher profit margins at $100,000 a month, considering you want to hire more employees?
Basically, if I increase my service pricing from 2k to 3k to 6k, then I think I may get more profits.
But then you'll have to like, if you're getting $2,000 from someone and you're paying 10% and you increase the prices to $6,000, you're still paying 10%, so the margins still stay the same.
Got
So
it.
how do you think like increasing your prices will fix the margin issue?
But but I pay less to my employees. They are on monthly charges, not on commissions.
But then don't you think so that'll kind of increase your operating costs even more
Hmm.
because you have a fixed payroll?
Yep. But if I increase my prices, I have a fixed payroll, then I think I get more margins. That's my mental plan.
But you just mentioned that the entire landscape of marketing agencies, it's extremely competitive,
Hmm.
and on commoditized services like ads and websites, it's not possible for you to charge like 10 times more than your competitors. So how would that allow you to increase your prices?
That's why I'm saying that I want to outsource the client acquisition systems, and after that, I want to focus more on my companies. I want to integrate AI and everything so that I can charge more.
Makes sense. Apart from hiring employees and focusing on your services more, can you just guide me through the rough plan you have to go from $2,400 a month to over $100,000 a month? Basically, like 50xing your revenue.
2.4 is $24,000 a month. My company.
Yeah, in revenue, but after taxes and everything, your take home income was 2.4K, which you just agreed with me upon right now.
Currently, I am focusing on growing my company, not my income entirely.
Makes sense. Just guide me through that plan, please.
So basically, I can hire more commission-based sales rep, and after that, I got a mental headspace to improve my services, to integrate AI, and I high my prices. After that, I hire more commission-based employees who gonna provide me clients. That's the basic steps.
That sounds like a pretty dope plan, man. But Ajul, I'm just a bit confused over here. You know exactly where you stand. You know you want to hit that number, the 100K a month mark,
Mhm.
and you have a pretty solid plan in place of bridging this gap. So, what's exactly stopping you then from bridging it?
Currently, I want to find commission-based employee who provide me clients, basically closer or outreachers. I am searching for that. That's why I am talking to you right now.
And you think that alone will take you to $100,000 a month?
Yep, I think so.
Hmm.
For now,
What do you think we should do right now?
basically, show me the plan, how you gonna provide me a client, and after that, we can discuss how we gonna work with commissions and everything.
Based on this call, I have like a rough plan in my head. Is it cool if I kind of go through it?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. So, in order to take your business from $24,000 a month to $100,000 a month, you obviously need more sales, more clients, And for that, you
Mm.
need more appointments. And for
Right.
appointments, you need more leads. The first step of the process of getting you there will obviously be to figure out the best way of generating qualified leads on automation. Because right now, the constraint in your team is that they cannot automate it and it's impossible to scale. Plus, the leads might not be qualified. That's why you're getting the objections on the calls and stuff. So that you can actually stand apart from your competition without wasting time. Once the leads are generating, like, bro, I'll be honest, I put an inquiry 7 days ago, and today as I'm on this call, they just called me back. So if you don't contact leads for like a week, obviously they turn cold. So once you have generated the leads, we obviously have to convert them into calls so that we can close them. Instead of hiring more employees and adding more to your mental headspace of managing them, paying them expensive salaries and reducing your profit margins, I believe it will be great if we implement AI systems which we train to sound exactly like you and
Mhm.
actually respond within seconds with the sole aim of booking appointments. We implement systems to ensure these appointments which are booked they actually like show up because if they don't show up, like this person has been calling me for 2 days, there's no point of it. Once they have shown up on the appointment, we use the exact sales systems which have converted over $150 million in revenue. And this has been used by people like Sam Owens and stuff to close these deals. But you mentioned you might be interested in hiring closers. So we outsource it and we hire them on your behalf. People who have closed millions in sales for you. Last, as a bonus, like that's mostly it. We provide you all the tools to ensure your agency runs smoothly. And we also assist you in automating your service delivery so that you can actually scale and free up your time.
Got it. Basically, you're gonna book appointments for me through outreaching, and after that, you're gonna hire closers, and I start seeing clients on my calendar, on my company, sorry. Right?
That's a way of framing it in a like a technical feature-ishy way. But if I'm being honest, this is just me ensuring we have everything in place which would allow you to scale whilst ensuring high profit margins because that's something you're struggling with right now. So over 70% profit margins on a company for excess, it's a revenue.
Got it. How are you gonna increase my profit margins over 70%? 50 to 70.
Because the problem with hiring people on equity is like there's a reason. Have you used ChatGPT before?
Yep.
So the employees of ChatGPT, the top tier talent, like the highest people in the room, I think they were given only 1% equity in the company. Employees of Nvidia who own like a couple percentage of the company, they're like worth millions today. So hiring people on a commission only role sounds good in the beginning, but then you realize you're paying them a lot of money, and AI obviously does not require you to pay commissions. So that increases your profitability. And also, if you prioritize your service, you don't have to hire as many employees, which reduces your operational costs, and that leads to higher margins down the drain.
Basically, I am not giving the equity of my company. They provide me clients, and I am only giving 10% of that client, not overall clients.
Yeah, but would you rather have an AI bot do it for you at 0% margins, faster and better, without having to manage it, or employees who take 10%?
AI email better. Yeah. Hello.
Yes,
AI is much better than with
perfect.
0% commissions.
What do you think we should do right now?
Yep. We can start the work if you like. We can start the work. Is there any contract?
Got it. Before I move over to the financial side of the deals and the contracts and everything, that's cool. I
Mhm.
had a question for you if you don't mind me asking.
Hmm.
On this college, well, basically, there are three types of people I interact with. Some say, yes, you guys are awesome, let's get started, everything. Some say no. And some are like, maybe I'll think about it and stuff. I love the yes no people because they respect our time. But we have a strict policy where we don't want to work with these maybe people because they just waste time and they never get anywhere. So, can I expect like a definitive yes or no when it comes to working with us after the commercials? Or are you like a maybe person?
Yes, I am gonna say yes or no, not maybe. I'm not gonna waste your time and mine too.
We respect that, man. So, we have something over here which we call an incentive based pricing. We notice that the people who get started on this call immediately always get better results, lead to fewer headaches for our team and our support and everything. And it also leads to like more referrals for us. Normally we charge 8k dollars for a 90-day contract where we sign 12 clients guaranteed, which in your case is worth easily $24,000 in value minimum. But we can get you started for just $6,000 if you make the investment on call, which is almost like a 4x return on investment.
You didn't work with commission basis?
Sorry.
If I provide you 20% of the commissions per sale, that works for you?
Well, my dear, the thing is like you set the goal of hitting the 100k a month mark, and as your revenue increases, so does your operational complexity. As someone who has done it, it's just not financially and technically feasible for us to sit on the calls with you and your company, see who has paid, who has not paid. So I don't think so. Working on a commission basis might work. But I have like a question for you. If
Hmm.
someone told you to buy Bitcoin in 2011 and guaranteed it'll almost 4x in price, and you knew everything which you knew now,
Hmm.
and you could time travel back to the 2011 version of Ujjwal, would you ask him to invest in Bitcoin?
Sure, 100%.
So if I can show you 200 plus people who have made this exact investment, gotten a minimum of 4x return on investment, and if they haven't, they've lost nothing because we wired them $6,000 back. Do you think the future version of you, the future Ujjwal, will come back over here and tell Ujjwal to get started with this?
Yes. But can you show me those 400 people right now?
Yeah, absolutely. You use Instagram, man?
Yes.
Just send me your profile. I'll send you a reel which has the latest testimonial. Got it
Wait.
right now only. Just drop in your at the rate.
Dropping.
Just found you. Is it Ujjwal inspired?
Right.
Yeah, I just sent it over to you. Latest case study, only 2 days old.
Wait a minute. Let me watch it. Hmm. Only one case study? Is there any other study as well?
Any particular example of a case study you're looking for so that I can find the exact one for you?
Basically, how many calls they book per day and how what is the conversion rate of the client?
No, sure. Like there are more than enough case studies and actually get bored of them if we go through all of them.
Mhm.
So a lot of them, but the question over here mainly, like everything, these case studies, testimonies, that's a secondary thing. The question over here is, are you convinced this is the thing which will actually get you to the 100K a month mark? Because if not, you have to address that first, because no matter what proof I show to you, you simply won't be convinced. So what do you think the answer is?
No, I am not convinced how you gonna book calls and close deals for me. Basically 10 to 15 clients for 3k dollar.
If we have to pinpoint the exact parts of the process which do not make sense, like the exact which makes you believe we'll not be able to deliver it, even though we've delivered it for hundreds of people exactly like you, I would appreciate that greatly, man.
Basically, I think you're gonna book calls and so the appointments, but how you gonna close the deals? Basically on the higher prices as well and increase my profit margins.
Well, Ujjwal, do you think I did a decent enough job at this call? Like, do you think if I was working in your company, I could probably close a deal or two for you?
Yep, you can.
So, what if I told you we at Sales and we have a network of commission only sales reps who have closed millions of dollars in deals, and I'm a part of that too. And there are basically people who have closed millions exactly like me, working exactly like me, trained exactly like me, and you just agreed that if I work for your company, I'll be able to close the deals. So, any particular thing which comes to your mind which might stop others, like other reps like me, work for your company and not close the deals? What could be the potential reason? I'm just trying to understand.
No. You work on commission basis as well. Basically, you said that
Sorry, I didn't get you.
your sales rep work on commission basis.
Purely on a commission basis, because they should only eat when you eat.
So basically, your whole company work on a commission basis, but you rejected it earlier.
See, Ujjwal, the thing about sales rep is that they don't require any upfront investment or expenditure on our end. And they're actually incentivized to work on a commission basis because that's where they make the most of their money. The thing about a company, the other process like the client acquisition system, set up everything. We did start out as a commission only company, but it got to the point where it was not like we needed the person. It was kind of like the other way around. Like they required our services and we became the best in the market. So my question to you is having someone work with you on a commission basis, playing it small, playing it safe, gonna be the thing which actually is a priority over actually hitting $100,000 a month? Can't hear
Commissions
you
as
if you're
well.
speaking, by the way.
Sorry, wait a minute. Hello, am I audible,
Yes,
Samuel?
absolutely audible, man.
So basically, what you are saying that I have to pay $6,000 now, and I have to also pay 10%, 20% commissions per client I receive, right?
Yes, but I'm not putting a gun on your head saying that you have to hire the closers. If you're happy to take the calls yourself and keep 100% of the profits, that's totally up to you. So the question is, do you value your 8 hours a day over 10% in the sales you generate? That's a question for you, man.
Yeah. But I am not able to invest 6k totally this point. I want to test your service first.
Is it a question of like finances aside, if money was not a concern,
Hmm.
would you go with this?
Yep.
Why so?
because there are certainty that I will pay you when you provide me clients. Here I am paying upfront.
No, I'm saying, like, if money was not a constraint,
Mhm.
like you had infinite money,
Hmm.
would you still go with the 6K upfront investment over here?
If I have an infinite money, yes,
Any particular reason?
because at that point money means nothing for me.
So if this $6,000 could translate into $24,000 every month,
Hmm.
do you think that would be worth it?
That would be worth it, but I can't able to risk it right now.
Do you think if there was a legally signed guarantee
Hmm.
which ensured that if you do not get the 4x return on investment back, we'll wire you $6,000 from our own pocket, and the worst case scenario can be that you sign more clients and still get your money back? Do you think it's a
Hmm.
smart decision to maybe just consider being like, okay, bro, like, what's the worst which can happen? I just get a couple extra clients. Do you think the future version of Ujjwal who's looking back at him at this moment, what would he say? Risk it
Yes,
or
but there are many people who offer the same services, and there are some people who take my money. They provide very city leads, clients, and after that they vanish. They also sign that contract, but that never works.
do you think if you signed a contract with Amazon, what would be more profitable for them? Actually shutting down their company and running away with your $6,000? Or will it be smarter for them to just pay you the money back?
But pay me the money back.
So if you think there's a company which is currently bigger than you, a publicly listed company, do you think it's in their best interest to take your $6,000, which will be blown away in like a week or two, or actually fulfill and deliver on the promise and the service?
Look, if we sign a contract and after that I have to move to the court, sued you and everything, that is
Mhm.
a messy process and I don't want to do that. I don't want to risk my mental bandwidth with that as well.
Absolutely respectable. A question I had for you. If you were in my position, you had a
Hmm.
company which was performing phenomenally well by God's grace,
Hmm.
would it be smarter for you to sign a client and provide him awesome, fantastic results, like hundreds of clients, so that he actually continues working with you forever instead of 90 days and also brings you referrals and positive word of mouth? Or will it be smarter for you to ghost him? Because the amount of work which you need to do, it's absolutely zero because you have the staff, the members, everything to take care of fulfillment. What would a logically sane person in this scenario do if you were in my place?
Hmm. But I don't know you correctly. Basically, what you are saying is right or wrong. What is the revenue of your company? How many clients are you getting per month?
You can go to the company's house in the UK. It's the official UK government website, and you can go through it. Anyways, that's not the main point of the discussion. It's not to compare who has a bigger company. The question is, do you believe like staying where you are right now
Can you hear?
is better than potentially even losing $6,000?
Can you hear me, Samuel?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yep, your voice got
I was saying
disturbed.
that
Hmm.
the question is not like that's a pretty childish thing to do, in my opinion. You can go through it, it's publicly available. But it's not the question of is my company bigger than yours? The question is Ujjwal staying at 2.4k dollars a month in take home income more painful than potentially losing $6,000? And I cannot answer that for you. So it's a question you have to make with yourself, like a decision you need to make with yourself. And I'll be more than happy to wait for your yes.
Basically, if I am risking my $6,000, it's my basically 3 month income, 3 month profits, and that's the risk I don't want to take right now.
But the potential upside is you make $6,000 on top of what you make in 3 months, in 30 days. Is the ROI, is the upside worth the risk? Like,
Hmm.
let me ask you a question before you answer. Do you go out of your house? Like, do you leave your house?
Yep.
Is there a chance, like a 0.1% chance you can be hit by a bus?
Yes.
Why do you leave your house then?
Because I want to. If I fear that much, I can't able to live.
So then you want to grow, scale your company and act in this fearful way. Do you think, like, genuine question, not even trying to attack you,
Hmm.
do you think a competitor of yours who's willing to potentially risk his money, even if he loses it, which he never will, do you think he deserves the success which you desire more than you? Just in terms of the universe, cosmic balance, and everything. Can't hear you if you're speaking, by the way.
Not coming right. Yep. Hmm. It's $6K for 90 days, right?
Yup.
Can we start for 30 days?
I mean, sure, but then the payments will be split not as per the basis of 6K, because the original price is 8K. So unless you pay in full, it will be $8,000 divided into three payments.
Got it. If I am paying 6K, what is the guarantee? How many clients do I get in 90 days?
12 clients minimum, 12 weeks, or we pay you back.
If it's 8K, then
Mm-hmm.
we are going for 2.5K per month, right?
A bit more than that,
2.6 maybe.
2.7 ish, something like that.
Can we decrease it to 2.5 per month for first month trial?
Can we decrease your results to 10 clients in 12 weeks?
And you are providing how many in 12 weeks? 12, right?
12. Yep.
10 to 12. Yep, you can do that. No issues.
Sure. If you value 170 or like $200 more than $4,000, sure, I can do that. Do you think that's a smart decision?
No, but I have to test. Exactly. I can't able to risk 6,000.
Would you be on the streets, like just as a side note, if you lost $200?
Sorry?
Would you be on the streets if you lost like $200?
If I on the streets,
Like, would you be homeless or something if you lost the money?
no.
And do you think you can actually get there if this actually worked out for you, as it has worked for hundreds of people?
Yes.
So, do you think the 80-year-old Ujjwal, what is he praying for? Is he praying that you take the leap of faith and move forward? Or do you act in this stingy, fearful, scared way? What do you think he would want you to do right now?
Mm. But even if I want to take the 6K payment, I don't have enough funds right now, as I am earning 2.4K a month.
You're telling me all the money which comes in, you spend it all? Can't hear you, by the way, if you're speaking.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. I am saying that I don't have enough funds to pay 6,000 upfront right now.
Apart from finances, is everything sorted?
Yes, I think so.
Got it. We can get you started for 2.7k for the
Hmm.
first 30 days. You make the ROI back, and after that, you can pay in full. Works?
Works. Great.
Perfect. I just shared the invoice with you in the chat. Once you're done, so let me know and we can get you onboarded.
Done.
Perfect, man. Pleasure working with you. I'll send over the contracts and the onboarding guide with you right now. Let's get everything set up and get the ball moving. Make sense?
Great. Great.
Perfect, man.
Perfect.
Done?
Done.
Perfect.
नाइस।
तो ऑब्जेक्शन दिए तुमने।
यहाँ पे तो बोले थे आखिरी
नहीं
में देने की
बढ़िया
सोचा।
है, बढ़िया है,
आ-
बढ़िया है।
मुझे सोचा था आखिरी में दूंगा।
देना था ना।
वही ना। मैं जितने ऑब्जेक्शन मेरे पास आए थे शुरुआत से लेके अभी तक सब बोल दिया।
हाँ
जितने ऑब्जेक्शन मेरे पास आए थे जब से सेल्स बोल ले रहा हूँ
हाँ।
सारे
एक
बोल
रुक
दिए।
ना, एक ट्विटर से मीटिंग आई है,
हम्म।
कैलेंडर लिंक भेज दो इसे।
नहीं, वो टाइम बोलिए।
ठीक।
एक और चीज थी, एक पर्सनालिटी थी जो मैं परफॉर्म नहीं करना चाहता था।
हम्म
कि ऐसे सेल्स कॉल में लोग आते हैं 100 मिल,
हम्म
बस मुझे काम
हम्म
बताओ करना क्या है, मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है, मैं टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करना चाहता। तुम्हारे जैसे
हम्म
बहुत सारे लोग मेरे पास आते हैं जो
हम्म
लोग, जैसे मुर्ताजा था, जैसे मैं
हम्म
बात कर रहा हूँ, लाइक मैं उसका कॉपी कर रहा था मुर्ताजा का ट्रू कॉपी।
हम्म हम्म,
देयर आर, लाइक कुछ लोग आते हैं, जैसे कल एक बंदा आया था जो बोल रहा था
हाँ
मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है, मैंने बस डिटेल बता दी, अपनी डिटेल बताओ, मैं अपफ्रंट काम नहीं करना चाहता हूँ। इस पे आप
हम्म।
क्या रिप्लाई करते हैं?
मैं बोलता भाई, लाइक आई वुड हैव जेन्युइनली जस्ट लेफ्ट द कॉल।
दैट्स द पॉइंट।
चार
वही
वो हिमांशु अग्रवाल ने वही बोला, लाइक यू डोंट सी योरसेल्फ एज एन एक्सपर्ट एंड दैट्स व्हाई यू टेक दीस इडियट्स ऑन।
वही, लाइक इसको मैं प्ले नहीं करना चाहता था, बस सोच रहा था बीच बीच में।
मैं तो काट देता सच्ची।
नाइस। कॉल
हिमांशु
अच्छी गई।
अग्रवाल की एक बहुत प्यारी चीज है, पीस इज ऑलवेज ग्रेटर देन मनी।
वही ना, दिमाग खराब होता है ऐसे लोगों का, कॉन्फिडेंस भी कम होता है ऊपर से।
मुझे एक बार वो गूगल डॉक भेजना, ऑनबोर्डिंग वाला एक नया सेल्स रेप अच्छा बता है। यूके का है, थोड़ी उम्र भी ज्यादा है उसकी, 30-40 साल का होगा।
ऑनबोर्डिंग का?
हम्म।
क्या मतलब, क्लाइंट ऑनबोर्डिंग का?
नहीं, जो वो भेजा था सेल्स एंड में कैसे कनेक्ट करना है।
ओह, कैलेंडर मतलब वो।
हाँ 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 हाँ।
वेट,
नहीं मेरे पास है, मैंने वो बना रखा है शॉर्टकट्स,
गॉट इट।
बुक मार्क है।
हम्म। मैं दो चीज सोच रहा था, वीएसएल ने अपडेट करना पड़ेगा जो मैंने
हम्म।
बोला।
एक 2 मिनट की बीएसएल भी बनाऊंगा मैं।
2 मिनट वाली ठीक है, पर
कौन सी यूज करते हो? 12 क्लाइंट्स एंड 12 वीक वाला करते हैं। आवाज चली गई आपकी। आवाज नहीं आ रही।
आपका नेटवर्क जा रहा है कि मेरा नेटवर्क जा रहा है?
पता नहीं, मुझे आ नहीं रही थी, अब आ रही है।
वही, लाइक पुरानी वीएसएल है
हम्म।
20 मिनट वाली, वो ज्यादा आउट परफॉर्म कर रही है 28 से।
अच्छा, कैसे
हम्म,
पता?
क्योंकि लाइक जो भी मैंने कॉल बुक किया कैलेंडर में, वो लगभग शायद 2 दिन पुरानी लीड्स हैं और वो
हाँ
आज कॉल बुक कर रही हैं।
हाँ।
और ऐसा चीज होता है ना कि वीएसएल को ऑन पॉइंट टेस्ट नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि जो लीड्स होती हैं वो 3-4 दिन बाद रिप्लाई करती हैं ये चीज देख के। इंस्टाग्राम पे भी यही होता है, वो तो हफ्ते हफ्ते बाद आता है। बट अगर मैं एक एजेंसी ओनर होता और
हम्म
मैं वो चीज देख रहा होता, मान
हम्म।
लेते हैं आप एक एजेंसी ओनर हो,
हाँ।
आपके पास एक वीएसएल आई है और आप देख रहे हो वहां पर वही सर्विसेज हैं जो आप प्रोवाइड करते हो एज एजेंसी ओनर, लाइक एड्स
हम्म
एंड आफ्टर दैट सोशल मीडिया मैनेजमेंट, एंड
हम्म
एक सर्विस है जो आप नहीं प्रोवाइड करते, बस आउटबाउंड। तो
हम्म।
क्या आप उसको चूज करोगे? क्या आप देखोगे नहीं कि अच्छा है तो वही सर्विस है जो मैं प्रोवाइड कर रहा हूँ?
वो चीज भी सही है तुम्हारी।
एंड एट द एंड आपको पता है कि ज्यादातर मार्केटिंग एजेंसीज काफी बेकार रिजल्ट प्रोवाइड करती हैं, लाइक सबको नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, ज्यादातर। एंड वो लोग वही देखेंगे कि अगर मेरा एड्स इतना अच्छा रन नहीं कर रहा है तो उसका कहाँ से करेगा।
हाँ,
तो वो भी हो सकता है ना।
सही कह रहे हो। हम्म। बात तो सही है।
क्योंकि
बट
फिर
रिस्पॉन्स जो आया था वो बहुत अच्छा आया था।
कहाँ पर।
जिन भी लोगों ने देखा ना, मतलब जिनको बहुत पहले हमने रीच आउट किया था,
हम्म।
उसने मेरा वो देख लिया यूट्यूब पे जाके।
हम्म।
कहता जेन्युइनली बहुत अच्छा लगा।
नहीं वो
तो
लोग
50-50 करता है, जो
वही
तुम्हें लगे।
अच्छा मुझे भी लगा था कि अच्छे से बोला है, अच्छे से हर चीज एक्सप्लेन की गई है। पर एक उस मार्केटर साइड ऑफ व्यू से देखें तो फिर अच्छा है। पर सर्विसेज के हिसाब से तो लाइक समझ रहे हैं ना क्या कहना चाहूँ, एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर पा रहा कि वो तो मेरी सर्विसेज है।
हम्म, बात तो सही, बट
फिर आप एक एजेंसी बनकर रह जाते हो।
मुझे जो लगता है जैसे,
हम्म।
क्या समझाऊं, वो हाई लेवल है,
हम्म।
उसको मैं भी यूज करता हूँ।
हम्म।
बट एक बंदा उस पे कोर्स बेच रहा है कि उससे ईमेल मार्केटिंग कैसे करनी है।
हम्म।
अब एक और फायदा है कि मैं ऑलरेडी यूज कर रहा हूँ, मुझे पता है मेरे पास ये दिक्कत है, मेरी ढंग से नहीं चल रही है।
हम्म।
तो फिर उसके ज्यादा चांस बढ़ते हैं कि मैं उससे लेता हूँ, या फिर मैंने कभी ईमेल मार्केटिंग की नहीं है।
लाइक आप जीएचएल में हो और एक दूसरा आदमी है जो कोर्स बेच रहा है कि हम लोग जीएचएल में कैसे ईमेल मार्केटिंग करते हैं, राइट,
हम्म।
इफेक्टिवली।
हम्म।
तो ज्यादा चांस क्या बनता है कि आप उसका कोर्स लोगे या फिर खुद पहले ट्राई करोगे, राइट, यही ना।
मैं ऑलरेडी ट्राई कर चुका हूँ, मेरा नहीं चल रहा। व्हाट्सएप
हाँ।
एपीआई है, मुझे भी, मेरे पास भी है। बट एक
नहीं
बंदा जो ऑलरेडी सक्सेसफुली कर रहा है, मैं उसका कोर्स लेने की लाइक्लीहुड बढ़ती है, कम नहीं होती, मुझे जो लगता है व्हाट्सएप एपीआई
नहीं
लेने
नहीं
से।
फिर कोर्स आप लोगे उसका।
हाँ, मैं तो वैसे ही सोचता हूँ, मैं तो लेता। मतलब कैसे समझाऊं, मुझे लिंक्डइन पे कोर्स बेचना 3 महीने पहले बहुत मुश्किल होता। अब कोई
हम्म।
बेचेगा मैं ले लूंगा, क्योंकि 3 महीने पहले मैं उस पर विश्वास ही नहीं करता था।
वही।
तो तब कोई भले ही कितना बोल दे लिंक्डइन ऑटोमेट कर दूंगा, आउटबाउंड नहीं लेता। बट जब ऑलरेडी मैं कर रहा हूँ उस चीज को, उस पर फोकस कर रहा हूँ, सीख रहा हूँ, प्रोबेबली मैं करूंगा।
यहाँ पर एक चीज है कि हम
हाँ।
लोग $6,000 चार्ज कर रहे हैं पर क्लाइंट।
हम्म। हम्म।
इसके इसका मतलब जो एजेंसीज होंगी वो
हम्म।
अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रही होंगी हर एक चीज में, डेट्स
हम्म।
वाई वो $6,000 पे कर पा रही हैं।
हम्म।
और अगर वो अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रही हैं इसका मतलब वो अच्छा एड्स में भी परफॉर्म कर रही हैं।
हम्म।
और वह यहाँ पर देख रहे हैं कि हम लोग भी एड्स ही, लाइक जो आपके वीएसएल में सबसे पहले एड्स ही आया था,
हम्म।
हम लोग भी एड्स ही बेच रहे हैं। तो उसके लिए हम लोग कॉम्पिटिटर्स हो जाएंगे, नॉट अ पार्टनर।
तो फिर 3 चीज है ना उसमें, जो बेस्ट है।
पहले वो
और
एड्स देखेगा उसके बाद आउटबाउंड पे जाएगा ना।
एसएमए में जो मैंने देखा है ना,
हम्म।
उसमें मैंने देखा है कि ऑनलाइन कम्युनिटी को ये एआई वगैरह पता है। ये जो डिजिटल मार्केटिंग एजेंसी जो गूगल में बिजनेस पे होती है ना, कुछ नहीं पता।
इनको
और
एड्स समझ
एआई
में
वो बजवर्ड है ना, वो बढ़िया चल रहा है,
गॉट इट।
मुझे जो लगता है।
मैं एक काम करता हूँ कि अभी जितने मैसेज आए मेरे व्हाट्सएप पे सबको मैं पुरानी वीएसएल भेजता हूँ, और कल जितने मैसेज आएंगे सबको नई वीएसएल भेजता हूँ।
तुम कह एकदम सही रहे हो, सारी चीज जो कह रहे हो ना।
हम्म।
बस फर्क ये है कि मैं मानता हूँ पुरानी से शायद रिप्लाई ज्यादा है।
हम्म।
तो जो बंदा ये देख के रिप्लाई करेगा, मुझे लगता है वो बहुत क्वालिफाइड होगा, बहुत।
ये बात है कि जो बंदा ये देख के करेगा, कोई 45 मिनट की वीडियो देखा है।
मुझे लगता है वो बहुत क्वालिफाइड होगा, मैं खुद खरीद लेता
नहीं वो
अगर
बात,
होता तो।
एक चीज मैंने नोटिस की है
हम्म।
कि आप एक कोल्ड आउट, लाइक कोल्ड पर्सन के पास जा रहे हो और
हम्म।
उसको 45 मिनट की लॉन्ग वीडियो भेज रहे हो,
वही कह रहा था, 2 मिनट की बनाने का सोच रहा हूँ।
वो नहीं देखते।
2 मिनट की भी बनानी है मुझे।
मैं ऐसा सोच रहा हूँ कि आप
हम्म।
2 मिनट की वीडियो बनाओ, दो
हम्म।
मिनट में थोड़ा बहुत एक्सप्लेन करो, बस बहुत थोड़ा, एट द
हम्म।
एंड बोल दो। अगर आपको लाइक कॉल में हॉप ऑन करना है जहाँ पे हम लोग आपको, नहीं ये नहीं, एट द एंड आप
हाँ।
बोल सकते हो कि
इफ यू आर रेडी आ जाओ, अगर नहीं हो तो और लंबी वीडियो भेज देता हूँ।
हाँ, अगर आपको सारी चीज पहले देखनी है, आप ऐसे पर्सन जो पहले देखता है, एनालाइज करता है, फिर कॉल पे आता है, ना कि
हम्म।
पहले कॉल पे आके टाइम वेस्ट करता है, तब मैंने एक
हम्म।
और वीडियो बनाई है जिसको आप देख सकते हो। दैट वो
एक
अच्छा रहेगा।
सेकंड यहीं पे रुकना। चैट जीपीटी को ट्रांसक्रिप्ट दे देता हूँ, बोलते हैं इसे गूगल डॉक्स बना दो, डॉक जल्दी से पढ़ पाता है इंसान।
प्लीज कैलेंडर लिंक देना। यार ये लोग जूम कॉल पे आते क्यों नहीं है?
कौन?
अरे आज मैंने कॉल पे एक्सप्लेन किया था ना 12 बजे वाली, कि
हम्म।
कभी कभार अगर रिंग से नहीं हो रहा है तो फिर डायरेक्ट टाइम पूछ के वो कर लो।
हम्म।
तो शुभम चला गया था पहले ही।
हम्म।
वेट बता दे रहा। क्या है? जस्ट राइट।
अभी क्या क्या दिक्कतें आ रही है मुझे लिख के भेजना सारी, ये पूरी बुकिंग प्रोसेस में, जो भी
बोल भी रहा
छोटी
हूँ,
छोटी भी है।
बोल भी रहा हूँ, लिख भी रहा हूँ।
लिख ही दो बस।
नहीं वो याद होते है ना बोलने से। स्टेप बाय स्टेप देखते हैं। पहले लीड्स जा रही हैं,
हम्म।
आउटरीच मैसेज जा रहे हैं, वहां तक कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। लाइक अगर मेरे पॉइंट, अगर मुझको देखोगे तो मुझे कॉल बुक करने में कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। जो मुझे
हम्म।
मेन प्रॉब्लम आ रही है वो ये है कि जो लोग कॉल्स पे आ रहे हैं वो लोग वीडियो देख के नहीं आ रहे हैं, और उसके लिए वो 2 मिनट की वीडियो एक सॉल्यूशन है।
सही कह रहे हो।
और जो जियान वाने लाइक, ये लोग छोटे छोटी चीज के लिए पूछ रहे हैं लिटरली। एक बंदे ने टाइम सेंड नहीं किया तो मैं पूछ रहा है कि इसको क्या भेजूं।
क्या बोल रहा है?
बेसिकली चैट देखता हूँ। एक बंदा था, तो
हम्म।
हर एक चीज अच्छी गई मैं की।
हम्म।
उसने पूछा व्हाट टाइम दिस वीक वुड यू फ्री। उसने बोला कि वी कैन डू इट ऑन थर्सडे। फिर उसके
हम्म।
बाद मैं मुझसे पूछ रहा है कि अब इसको क्या सेंड करूं। कुछ भी सेंड।
कोई नहीं। आवाज नहीं आ रही वैसे, कुछ कह रहे हो तो।
चलो।
हाँ बोलो।
तो मैं यही पूछ रहा है। तब
कोई नहीं
छोटी छोटी
यार,
चीज पूछते हैं ना तो।
एक महीने में मुझे लगता है हो जाएंगे ठीक।
हाँ 1 महीने में हो जाएंगे।
और ज्यादा सस्ता है और ज्यादा अच्छा भी है, एक ब्लैंक स्लेट को अपने हिसाब से मोल्ड कर सकते हैं। जो
हम्म।
थोड़े बहुत लेवल 1 2 पे होते हैं ना, उनमें ईगो बहुत होता है।
ये बात है। मुझको गॉडविन सबसे अच्छा लगा, और आर्या बहुत अच्छे थे। आर्या
हम्म।
तो काफी अच्छे थे, बात की थी। एंड ये हो गया,
वो
ये हो गया।
शाद ने भेजा था आर्या ने।
आर्या को राइट।
हम्म।
नहीं उससे कल मैंने बात की मीट पे, तो अच्छा था।
एक
एंड
सेकंड रुको, ये डॉक जो इसने भेजा है देखता हूँ। इमेजिन दिस, you wake up every morning to a calendar filled with high value ready to buy clients without you having to chase leads, make endless cold calls, or manage tedious follow-ups. Your business runs on autopilot, so you can focus on what you truly love, growing your agency or enjoying your success. Your future transformed, effortless automated growth, a steady stream of high paying clients. Imagine signing 12 clients in 12 weeks, a proven system, blah 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 blah.
क्या हुआ?
देख रहा था डॉक्यूमेंट, अच्छा नहीं लगा।
मैं एक और चीज सोच रहा हूँ कि
हाँ।
हम लोग का ऑफर बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा तो नहीं हो गया?
हाँ हो सकता है।
क्योंकि वो होता है ना कि एक एक जगह होती है ऑफर बहुत बेकार है, वहां कोई
हम्म।
कॉल्स नहीं आ रही हैं, बहुत कम डील्स आ रही हैं।
हम्म।
एक वो बीच होता है जहां सबके पास कॉल्स डील्स आ रही हैं। एक फिर हो गया
हम्म।
इतना अच्छा हो गया कि कोई क्लाइंट मान ही नहीं रहा है, अच्छा स्कैमर है। ये चीज मैं सोच
हम्म।
रहा था
बात तो सही है।
कि आपके पास इतना क्लाइंट्स आएगा, टोटली पे ऑन रिजल्ट्स, जो भी होगा $5,000 प्लस फ्रॉम आवर ओन पॉकेट। ये भी हो
अ,
सकता है।
क्या कर सकते हैं? आवाज चली गई।
क्या कह रहे थे? सॉरी, मेरा नेट नहीं चल रहा
मैं
मेरा
कह
भी।
रहा था क्या चीज करनी चाहिए फिर।
हम्म, ऑफर, एक मिनट। हम लोग का ऑफर क्या है कि आपके पास 90 डेज में 12 क्लाइंट्स आएंगे हम लोग के थ्रू, राइट?
हम्म।
जहां पर अगर आपके पास ये चीज नहीं आती तो फिर हम लोग आपका सारा पैसा रिफंड कर देंगे।
जी।
हम्म, यहाँ पर हम लोग ऐसा कर सकते हैं कि रिफंड को हटा के बोल सकते हैं जब तक ये क्लाइंट नहीं आएगा तब तक हम लोग आपके लिए फ्री में काम करेंगे फिर। हाँ, एक मिनट,
हम्म।
एक मिनट, वेट अ मिनट। हाँ, आया। यप। हाँ, मैं कहा था कि हाँ, रिफंड को
हम्म।
चेंज करके ही बोल सकते हैं कि हम आपके लिए फ्री में काम करेंगे। हम्म,
हाँ बोल सकते हैं।
पहले भी एक चीज पे फोकस करते हैं।
हाँ बाद
वीएसएल
में
पे।
देख भी
हाँ,
ज्यादा
वही
बोलेगा तो।
वही वीएसएल के ऊपर। हुँ, शांति। और क्या था? ट्विटर का स्क्रैप करना। और ये मैं देख रहा हूँ लीड्स खराब तो नहीं हो रही हैं?
हाँ
थाउजेंड्स
तो
ऑफ लीड, क्योंकि जितनी कॉल बुक हो रही है तो मैं ही कॉल बुक कर रहा हूँ 4-5 तो। एक जियान ने बुक की थी बस।
मतलब क्या दिक्कत हो सकती है।
लाइक पर डे कितने मैसेज जा रहे हैं आपके पास पता है कुछ डेटा है? मेरे से तो शायद, आई डोंट नो।
मेरा तो डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया, बैन हो
नहीं,
गया था।
आपका नहीं, और टोटल में कितने जा रहे हैं पर डे?
देखता हूँ। 450 400 जाने चाहिए जो मैंने टाइमिंग डाला है।
राइट। और
सही कह रहे हो, लीड हो सकता है खराब हो रही हो।
क्योंकि अगर मेरे से जा रहा है, मेरे से कॉल बुक हो रही है तो फिर ये भी नहीं है कि लीड्स बेकार हैं।
हम्म।
ये ना मैंक और जियान, ये लोग कॉल क्यों नहीं बुक कर पा रहे?
नहीं जियान तो कर रहा है शायद 2 3 की।
अच्छा, हाँ, जियान कर रहा है। और मैंक, देखता हूँ इन लोग का, आपके पास मेंटल हेल्थ नहीं आने दूंगा। Hey, I missed 12 p.m. call. Can I get recording?
ये लिंक्डइन आउटरीच से पहला रिप्लाई भी आ गया।
इसका एसएपी क्रिएट किया आपने? मैं भी कर दूंगा।
यार आज सीखना पड़ेगा, पहले तो आज खुद ही फिगर आउट कर रहा हूँ बट हो जाएगा। लिंक्डइन सेल्स नेविगेटर चाहिए इसके लिए बट
ऐसा।
इसमें क्या करता है कि लिंक्डइन सेल्स नेविगेटर में ना और आवाज
हेल्प,
आ रही है।
एक मिनट, एक सेकंड। मैंने, आवाज आ रही?
हाँ
मैंने एक
ये हमारा।
ऐड देखी थी
हाँ बोलो।
इंस्टाग्राम पे, जो
हम्म।
लिंक्डइन सेल्स नेविगेटर है वो 999 मिल रहा है पर मंथ। मैंने उससे
नौ
बात
सौ
की हो।
में
हाँ, मैंने कहा कि बात की कैसे क्या होगा। ही वॉज लाइक
मैंने आज
शायद,
2200 का खरीदा।
फक, मैं उससे बात
बढ़िया
कर
है।
रहा था।
कोई
हाँ।
नहीं।
और
मोटी।
ऐसी एड्स पता नहीं बहुत आ रही है। एक कोई चैट जीपीटी वाला है, वो शायद 250 में बेच रहा है सब्सक्रिप्शन। एंड
हम्म।
उसके बाद एक है लिंक्डइन प्रीमियम वाला, वो शायद 500 में लिंक्डइन प्रीमियम बेच रहा है। सबसे
वो
मतलब
तो
बात कर। हम्म,
2000 रुपए में 6 महीने का देता है लिंक्डइन प्रीमियम काम
तो
करने।
समझ गया। देखिए वो कानवा टाइप का, जो कानवा टेम्पलेट नहीं लोग फ्री में बेच रहे थे 100-100 रुपए में।
हाँ वो क्या करते हैं, एंटरप्राइज बना लो ना तो उसमें अनलिमिटेड अकाउंट डाल सकते हो तो उनको
ओ,
फ्री पड़ता है।
वही तो 999 में बेच रहा था। तो मैं सोचा एक महीना खत्म हो जाएगा फिर बोलूंगा।
हम्म।
बोल दूं क्या उससे
क्या।
कि लेना है?
हाँ हाँ बोल दो।
बोल तो दिया हूँ, अभी तुरंत, मतलब कब?
क्या?
तुरंत बोल दूं, लाइक अभी ले रहे हैं, कब लेना है वो पूछ रहा था।
अभी तो मैंने आज ले लिया।
नहीं, पूछ लेना था ना।
वही ना।
भी ठीक है।
उसे बोल दो
हम्म,
कि दे दो, मतलब 1 महीने बाद चाहिए बोल देना।
वो तो बोल दिया हूँ।
बढ़िया।
एजेंसी फॉर बूस्टिंग योर ई कॉमर्स, वी परफॉर्म एफपी प्रोफाइल बी एम एड
बट
अकाउंट्स।
ये बहुत बढ़िया बन जाएगा, क्लाइंट्स के लिए भी करे ना।
लिंक्डइन वाला, राइट?
और ज्यादा महंगा भी नहीं है, $45 a मंथ है बस।
लिंक्डइन अच्छा है, मैंने कभी यूज नहीं किया लिंक्डइन, कभी ढंग से नहीं यूज किया, पता
नहीं,
नहीं।
लिंक्डइन ऑटोमेशन कह रहा हूँ, बस $45 है।
Yeah,
और GHL भी इंटीग्रेट होता है, तो वहां से रिप्लाई भी दे सकते हो।
nice.
वाइट लेबल करके खुद का भी दिखा सकते हैं।
वो बेस्ट है। और एक और ऑब्जेक्शन आया यार, मजा आ गया
हम्म।
कि नहीं, लेकिन हम लोग सॉफ्टवेयर इतना सेल नहीं कर रहे हैं। एक और
हम्म।
चीज थी कि आपने ऑफर एक्सप्लेन करते समय
हाँ।
स्क्रीन क्यों नहीं शो की, मैं बहुत कंफ्यूज हुआ था। लाइक मुझे पता था ऑफर क्या है, अगर मैं क्लाइंट होता तो कंफ्यूज होता।
हाँ, मतलब क्या करना चाहिए था?
लाइक आप वर्बली बोल रहे थे, राइट?
हम्म।
और ये फीडबैक शायद मैंने आपको दिया था कि जब आप ऐसे ऑफर एक्सप्लेन करते हो तो बहुत तेज बोलते हो कि ये होगा, ये होगा, ये होगा, ये होगा,
सही कह रहे हो।
और
सही
क्लाइंट
कह
प्रोसेस नहीं कर पाता है।
सही कह
उस
रहे हो। नहीं, सही कह रहे हो। तुम्हारी आवाज फिर गई।
हेलो। और एक और चीज,
हम्म।
ये जो मायरो वाला सीन है कि मैं मायरो बोर्ड क्यों मांगता हूँ,
हम्म।
वहां मायरो बोर्ड में एग्जैक्ट हम लोग को ऑटोमेशन दिखती है, हर एक चीज
हम्म।
दिखती है।
हम्म।
तो क्लाइंट का ट्रस्ट बिल्डअप होता है कि अगर आप यहाँ बोल दोगे कि ऑटोमेशन सेट करेंगे, ये करेंगे,
हम्म।
क्या कौन सी ऑटोमेशन, कहाँ पे ऑटोमेशन, पर मायरो बोर्ड में हर एक चीज एग्जैक्टली है। वहां पे वो
हम्म।
प्रोफाइल, क्लाइंट प्रोफाइल एग्जैक्टली है। तो जो मैं ऑब्जेक्शन दे रहा था, ट्रस्ट नहीं होगा, मैं कैसे जानूँ आप हो या फिर नहीं, तो आप मायरो
हम्म।
बोर्ड खोल के शो कर सकते थे, ये देखो ये सारी चीज है।
सही कह रहे हो।
तो उसीलिए जो मॉक कॉल देख रहे हैं उनको ये चीज एक्सप्लेन कर दीजिएगा ऑफर एक्सप्लेन करते समय ऐसा।
ठीक। डन।
डन। ये मॉक कॉल मैं यूट्यूब पे डाल दूं, कंटेंट नहीं डाला बोलूंगा।
हाँ हाँ, डाल दो।
डन।
सेल्जन चैनल नहीं, अपने में डालना, अपने में डाल दो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं।
ठीक।
लूम रिकॉर्डिंग दे दूंगा।
अरे है ना खत्म, रिकॉर्ड कर रहा
अच्छा हाँ, चलो ठीक। HD में कर देता है।
हूँ। एचडी में मेरे ख्याल से कर
हाँ
देता है, क्योंकि मैंने भेजी तो थी।
ठीक, लूम का भी देखना है मुझे। चलो ठीक, करो, मैं हीट
डन।
स्क्रैप करता हूँ और।
तब तक मैं जो रिप्लाईज आए उनको देखता हूँ, उसके लिए कॉल बुक करता हूँ मुर्ताजा के लिए।
ठीक।
डन। हैव अ ग्रेट डे ब्रदर।
सेम मैन, टेक केयर।
ठीक है।